I want to be me. I want to express myself to the world. This is what you hear so many children say. This is what you hear adults who are not spiritually mature say. But what they are really saying is that they do not appreciate their own individual identity, the identity that emanates from within. So they are going to attempt to make outer differences to express an individuality that can only truly emanate from the heart out. You will hear children sometimes say, "What does it matter how I dress? What it matters is who I am." But we would tell you not that clothing makes you who you are, or appearance makes you who you are, but the actions and the energies that emanate from you are who you are. And how you clothe that is only an outward expression, yes, but what you must remember is that who you can reach, who you can touch in this world, what job you can hold, all things, what you can aspire, what you can aspire to be, what you can hope to be, what you can dream to be, must be within the framework of having a chance, having an opportunity. Some people would say, "But I am more comfortable in this dress or that dress or a different style." And we would say to you, buy your clothing to fit, and whatever style you choose will be comfortable. Some people would say, "But it costs too much to dress well." And we tell you, if you spend large sums of money for jeans that are already half worn out, sliced to shreds, and look poverty-stricken, what have you accomplished when you could have bought a very nice pair of slacks for the same price? If you spend lots of money for a t-shirt that looks worn and stretched or has strange advertisements for someone else, what have you accomplished when for the same price you could have bought a nice shirt? A shirt that would have been easily worn to any event, to any affair, or could have been worn in an office or at any place of work. You're not going to be told to leave your place of work because you arrive in decent clothing, but you will be sent home if your clothing is not representative of the place where you choose to work. And holiness, what of holiness? Look, prophets and sages throughout the years, how have they been dressed? They have been dressed in all ways and in all manners. They have had long hair and short hair. They have had long and wild beards, closely shorn beards, and they have been clean shaven. They have been clothed in every way imaginable. Joseph, a great prophet and seer of ancient times in Egypt, while he was in prison, his beard was not cut, but when he was taken before Pharaoh, his head was shaven, his face was shaven, and he was placed in the finest of robes. And what of Moses, a prince of Egypt? Do you think he was not dressed as the princes of Egypt in the finest of robes? And shaved just as the princes of Egypt were shaven. But what of it? Do you think that Daniel, the great prophet in Babylon, was not dressed as the great prophets and as the rulers of Babylon, with a wonderful flowing beard, curled and manicured, and with properly groomed hair and the royal apparel? Do you see what we are saying to you? That it is very important to be a part of what society tells you you can be, to reach the fullness of your being within that society. And what do you see amongst your men of power for the last 100 years? Your presidents, your prime ministers, they have all had the same particular appearance, have they not? Now we say this to you, and we say this so that you understand. Individuality must not be thought to be an outward thing, nor can you claim an appearance because of spirituality. But rather we would drive this point home. How would we show you this? But to say to you parents, to say to you children, to say to you who would say, I am but expressing myself, we would say you express yourself through conformity. And conformity is an important part of what you must do. And when you truly express yourself, it will come from your heart, not from your outer appearance. See this? It must come from your heart. And we tell you this because in that and in that only is it possible for you to express yourself fully, to make yourself fully and manifestly known. Children, hear us when we tell you to listen to your parents. Parents, hear us when we tell you to be kind to your children and to guide them not by words alone, but by example. If we would guide you by example, then you should also guide others by example. We tell you, you are not what you appear to be only on the outside, but you are what you emanate from the inside. But people will never know what you are from the inside if they cannot see that for what is hiding it from the outside. Therefore we tell you, mask not your spirituality with loud clothing and trinkets. Mask not your spirituality with funny hairdos and bright jewelry. Mask not your spirituality with many paintings or tattoos upon your body, but rather let your spirituality shine through by the evident plainness of your appearance. For in the humility of an appearance that is appropriate within societal bounds, can you best project your faith? Can you best project your being? And can you best project the essence of what you are to others? Hear us, heed us. For there is an urgency that the world would hear the spiritual message that you can bring to it. But you must bring it to it from the inner essence of your being. We leave you with blessings and with peace. Peace be with you.